Hi everybody, today is March 3rd, 2021. I'm trying to go back 20 years there. And I thought I would show you what I'm doing with my seedlings. I got back from Mom's, okay. And I've just been doing stuff around the house. The husband got the floor down in the kitchen, kinda. We're planning to do it around the cabinets, so there's still some spots of the subfloor open because of that. But I mean, with seedlings, as I'll show you, you can really use just about anything. And I've got one here that I'll show you that's a true do-it-yourself thing. You don't have to do or go buy special containers and stuff to do your seedlings. And so here we go. We took a 55-gallon metal drum, waterproof spray painted the inside so that it wouldn't rust, and then I've got lava rock in the bottom, a piece of weed cloth barrier in the middle, and then on top I've got dirt. And that's normally it's attached to our aquaponics, but it is a wicking bed. We're doing it that way, so the water level will never get higher than this. But at the same time, all I have to do to refill it is put a bucket under there so that when I go to fill it, the water will drip out of that pipe and drip down into the bucket, and I know to stop filling the water. Now, in here I've got an onion that I had some store-bought onions, and one of them decided to start growing some greens, so I put it in there. The greens that you see is a type of lettuce. They're Paris Island Cos from Baker's Creek. They're a type of head lettuce. Kind of look like the romaine lettuce that you would buy at the store, is what I'm seeing. Down here, I weeded out the net, so I've got some more there. I've also got some home-style kaleidoscope. It's a type of kale that will be a perennial. Then I have some Rogue Davar, which is a red-leafed lettuce. Super good. I've had it in the aquaponics. I will put it in my garden this year. And then this one over here, don't even ask me to pronounce the name, but it's a spotted strawberry looking, spotted strawberry is another name for it, and it's a white leaf with red spots on it. Then up here, I have the first start of my lettuce, or of my tomatoes. I have Best Boys. A lot of these are ones, actually, all but the San Mazzinos are ones that I've had that I'm trying to use a lot of. So most of them are not heirlooms because of this situation. I'm just trying to use up what I had. I got some Best Boys back here with the purples. Then I have Brandywine Pink, which is an heirloom. Then the blue ones are beefsteaks, a hybrid early salad tomato, delicious tomatoes. The San Mazzinos, which are heirloom, and they're a great paste for like spaghetti sauce and whatnot. But also if you are just making an individual salad, which I do that a lot. And I love the San Mazzinos. And then we have some yellow pears. Now, up here is where we get to the do-it-yourself seed pods. That is a K-cup. You poke, and the machine already pokes a hole in it when you use it. So after you use it, pull the paper off, dump what's left if it's anything, hot chocolates, and like the apple ciders, use the mix and do it that way. If it's a tea pod or a coffee pod where you've got the filter, you just pull this filter. Now these, I obviously have it, but you just pull this filter out and you still already got the whole, well, these I don't. Oh, that's because these were expired K-pods. That's why. But you just pull that filter and the coffee or tea out of it and use it. So, as you can see, I've got to get more popsicle sticks for labeling. I still have all my peppers and 2 more tomatoes that I have to do before I am done planting my seedlings for the year, which I will pick up those this weekend. And so, I mean, it's pretty good setup that I've got this year, which, trust me, this is the first year I've had this good of a setup this early. It is supposed to be 70 degrees out today. And, well, though I'm in pants, because this morning it was down into the 30s. I am definitely in short sleeves, no hoodie. Nice weather. Need to get my transition lenses back out because the sun is bright. And I'm having some trouble with my chickens, so I left them cooped up today. They're upset with Mommy. They're even more upset because I officially, as you can see, the garden gate is closed for the season from them. And so they're kind of upset with Mommy because there was some really good stuff over there. But it's time to start getting ready for the garden and all that. So that's what we are doing. As you can see, between the last post and this post, I have absolutely no snow. In fact, I was only gone about a week, if that, and my husband said within 2 to 3 days after that last post, the snow was completely melted. The yard was all muddy and nasty, but got a lot done in that short time that I was gone because of the fact that it was so nice outside. So that's what we've got going on. And as you had seen probably as we came through, the floor is kind of down. We have some spots where we're waiting to do anything until we start getting the cabinets in here. And then we'll cut the pieces around the cabinets and get them situated. But he did get the board for my countertop on the island. We're going to do a butcher block style with 1x1s, or 2x2s, sorry. And so he's already gotten them and started planing and sawing them, because we actually purchased 2x4s and cutting them down to size. It's cheaper that way. So we've got them, and he's getting that all situated. He started a little bit Monday night, but unfortunately he still works away from home, so it's, you know, when he has time off from work. And so that's what we got going on there. And I think that's about all we've got going on right now. Even my front door is wide open, though I need to take the glass off the screen. And I do have windows open. So, and my heat is completely off. We have no electricity going to that thing right now. It's so nice. Actually, it's a little hot in here. I need to open more windows. But that's what we got going on right now, and I hope you enjoyed my little instruction on seeds. Now, as for what we used to pot, I don't remember what's in this barrel, but this was a mix between this Expert Garden stuff that from Walmart, because that's all they had thawed or available. But I found at Dollar General, I wasn't a big fan of that Expert Gardener because it's so light. This professional potting mix with fertilizer from Dollar General it's a smaller package, and it's twice as heavy, if not more. There's a lot more material. I like it a lot better, but I went ahead and I mixed the two just to be, you know, to use up this Walmart stuff too. Normally, I do go with Miracle-Gro because I don't use a lot of it. One bag of Miracle-Gro, the big bag, will last me at least 2 years, if not 3, just because of the fact that I only use it for my seedlings, which normally I only do tomatoes and peppers and seedlings. Everything else gets planted directly into the ground. But I chose to go ahead and sow some of my lettuces just because I had to weed out some of these in this pot, and I didn't want to waste all those little seedlings, so that's what I did. And that way I could save at least a handful of them and have some outside too. And I'm really looking forward to that kaleidoscope or kaleidoscope because of it being a perennial and being able to grow it year round. It will go into a garden bed that ends up with a covering for winter because of the fact that even though this year was abnormal and we got negative digits, we do get down into the low to mid-teens all the time, every winter, for at least a few days, usually in February. It's funny that way. It's southern Missouri. We are smack dab pretty much into the zone of 6B, so there is that. And if you have any more questions on planting, I am sure that I will probably answer some, and you might even have some advice for me, which I will gladly take, because until 5 years ago, I hadn't done gardening of any kind since I was like 8 years old. And I don't remember a lot because, well, I was 8. So if you could give me any advice, I will take it and probably utilize it. I've utilized a lot of stuff that people have given me advice on the last 5 years. So take what I have, use it, or give back. It's up to you. Hope you enjoy this and have a good day.